Hello there, Mavs, and welcome to the update where we put the U in CMU-TV. And no, I must refrain. I cannot talk about the weather 2 update episodes in a row. I simply cannot.
I mean, the weather was pretty crazy last week. Did you see that snow flurry we had on Thursday? It snowed all day, and then after there wasn't a speck of snow on the ground to show for it.
I know, it was insane, but I simply cannot make it a habit to talk about the weather every single episode. It would get too repetitive. This is the update after all, not the update and where Brianna talks about the crazy Colorado weather despite living in Colorado for her entire life, so she should be used to it by now.
I mean, you do have a point, but hey, the starting section of the episode of the show isn't over. You can come up with something really quick.
Okay. You know what, Mavs? Here's what we'll do. So we are going to discuss some other ideas and topics that we can talk about while you guys all enjoy the wonderful intro. Roll it! Mavs, I am excited to tell you that in those brief few seconds we totally came up with so many ideas. There were so many. There's never going to be another repeat like this again. Yep. But anyway, sit down, shut up, and get ready for your mind not only to be blown, but updated. On Monday, join the Adult and Continuing Education Students Club at the Colorado Craft Coffee and Beer House. From 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., enjoy some good old coffee or some alcohol as you meet up with your fellow Mavs and share stories of your college and life experiences. Despite the name, the ACES Club aims to bring non-traditional and traditional students together, so all are welcome to this event. On Monday, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be hosting a board game night. Taking place in MC 195 from 6 to 8:30 p.m., enjoy a fun evening filled with moving game pieces or stealing cards as you play games from Monopoly to Uno. So feel free to attend this event to wind down from the start of the week, or get your competitive spirit on. Regardless, you will have a great time. Participate in some more scientific activities with the Chemistry Club on Monday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. in Woburn 351. Experience the reactionary processes of turning a regular glass bottle into silver. That's right, like magic, you will learn how to shift the material of a glass bottle. The simple drinking container will be changed into some beautiful decorative pieces.
On Tuesday, Lucero Hall is hosting a pizza and tacos social event from 7 to 8 p.m. in the second floor lobby. With 2 of the arguably best foods being served for free, what more do you need? Enjoy some delicious food from nearby restaurants, Bravo's Pizza and Taco Bell, and socialize with your friends or fellow Mavs.
There is nothing of note taking place on Wednesday. However, there are a few club meetings going on, so feel free to check those out if you are itching to find a new club to join. However, Thursday has quite a bit going on. First of all, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be hosting a collegiate day of prayer. All over the nation, students on college campuses will be having a nationwide prayer to come together and pray for their on-campus communities. If you would like to participate, then be sure to be in MC 165 from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Also on Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m., join the Anthropology Club in Houston, room 107, as they create and design Dreamcatchers. First, they'll get into the nitty-gritty of the history, cultural importance, and impact, as well as the overall nature of Dreamcatchers. If you'd like to learn more about these protective items and create your own, then this is the event for you. Also on Thursday, the Career Services will be hosting another industry hour. Man, I do wish they were still called Mav Power Hours. They had much more of a ring to it, but regardless, the networking event will be taking place from 5 to 6 p.m. in Confluence 177. The industry hour is geared towards aerospace and engineering students and will have industry leaders who are shaping the aerospace field attending. Mavs, be sure to mark this down in your calendars as you'll be able to connect, build, share, collaborate, and overall get the chance to be part of some really cool opportunities in your desired field. The Latino Student Alliance will be hosting a resume workshop on Thursday. From 6 to 7 p.m. in Dominguez 111, learn the ins and outs of creating a resume and how to tailor it to the job of your dreams. LSA will also be having a guest speaker at this workshop to give their expertise on the subject. The opening night of Ride the Cyclone takes place on Thursday. With the show taking place at 7:30 p.m. in Asteria Theater, buckle up for a musical journey which focuses on what makes life well lived. As the synopsis describes, the musical focuses on 16 choir students whose lives are cut tragically short in a freak roller coaster accident. Yikes. However, they are stuck in limbo. In the great beyond, a fortune teller tells them to sing about their life for a chance to, well, come back to life. So if you're looking for to watch a quirky and enchanting musical, then be sure to snag yourself a ticket, which is free with your Mav card. The show will run until March 8th.
On Friday, join Student Life as they host an organization fair taking place from 11 to 3 p.m. on the first floor of the UC. Learn about the various student-run organizations on campus that you can be a part of. You will also get the chance to learn which organizations will be hiring for this upcoming academic year. Mavs, are you curious about powerlifting? Do you want to build up those gains? Well, then the Iron Mavericks Barbell Club might just be the club for you. And luckily, they are having a meet and greet in the UC from 12 to 2 p.m., so you can get the chance to ask all your burning questions such as who is involved, what are the powerlift and training sessions, club, competitions, and how to get yourself involved. Regardless on if you're an experienced powerlifter or just getting started, be sure to swing on by to see what those Iron Mavs are all about. On Friday, join Girl Gains for some yoga with instructor Patty. Focus on your body flow, rhythm, and balance during this relaxing yoga session from 5 to 6 p.m. in MC 244. Wind down from a stressful week while you move from pose to pose like the locust flower pose, tree pose, and of course, downward dog.
On Saturday, join the Cultural Inclusion Council for their 7th annual fashion show. Taking place in the UC Ballroom, enjoy a night of global glamour, a celebration of culture. The various styles, different CSC associations, and alliances presented will be completely chosen and worn by the students. In addition to the flashy fashion walking by, you will also be able to enjoy drinks, food, and live music during the cocktail hour at 6:30 p.m. The show will formally start at 7 p.m. Tickets for the fashion show are $30 per person, but there are also VIP options for a bit of a higher price. Man, that fashion show sounds like it'll be a blast to attend. They always do something a little unique every single year.
That is true. The theme sounds very flashy too. Global glamour. I feel fancy even saying it. Hey, maybe we can talk about your fashion show experience for the next episode instead of the weather.
Oh yeah, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Weather complaints. I mean, like I said earlier, we have totally come up with so many creative ideas that will blow your socks off once you start the video on any new updates.
You still haven't thought of much, have you? And I'm your lovely co-host, Jordan.
Look, I know I had a whole episode, but my mind is still running a blank. We're not even halfway through the semester, so I cannot be running out of creative intro and outro juices. Whatever, so, I will attend that yoga session to clear my mind and actually get those creative juices flowing again. I'm your host, Brianna Sinclair, and until next week, keep it classy, Grand Junction, and stay updated.